One of the many issues that we face in this country is the fluctuating prices of oil. This is an issue that we deal with on a daily basis year-round. Oil and gas companies are currently in a recession due to the 40% plummet of oil price in the last 6 months. That's absolutely ridiculous. We need to stabilize oil prices in this country so we can pay reasonable prices at the pump year-round, and so we can strengthen job security for those who work in the oil and gas industry. Now, I keep seeing people post pictures of the low gas prices at the pump with exciting comments attached. Heck yeah, $40 to fill up my diesel. Or, my prayers have finally been answered. I have also seen statistics that show the amount of money the average family is saving due to the recent plummet in oil prices. CBS News stated that the average savings were close to $1,000 annually. Not too bad. One of the rumors currently being spread around is that Americans are now putting those savings back into other industries, which is strengthening our economy. Now, this is a bold-faced lie from people who have no idea what's going on financially or economically in this country. Gus Foucher is a senior economist with PNC Financial Services Group, and he thoroughly explains how people are not spending those savings anywhere. They are, get ready for it, saving their money. He also goes on to further state that Americans have seen what the crash of oil can do, and they are fearful of another great recession like the one we all experienced in 2008. In 2008, the first sign of the recession was the fall of oil prices. After that, almost every single industry crashed. Now, I know you may still be thinking, yeah, whatever, I'm still saving money, so that's cool. But have you ever thought about the price of gas at the pump? What is a reasonable price to pay? Do you really think that $1.85 per gallon is a good price? If you do, then we really need to start getting the prices of Red Bull and bottles of water significantly reduced. $1.85 is less than both of those items. And I can tell you right now that it costs a lot more to produce a gallon of gas than it does to produce a 6-ounce can of Red Bull or an 8-ounce bottle of water. Sometimes comparing other items really puts things into perspective. We also need to think about job security for those who work in the industry, or the lack thereof. The price of oil directly affects employees who work in the industry and their families. The most recent crash has already taken its toll. Thousands of jobs have already been lost, and WSWS.org says more layoffs are on the way. It isn't fair, and it really isn't right. Why should somebody's job be affected by something that is completely out of their control? So I've told you all the problem. Oil prices are unstable. Well, how can we fix it? What is the solution to an issue that has plagued this country for decades? Now, I'm a petroleum engineering analyst in the industry, and my personal recommendation would be to put regulations on oil and gas companies and limit the amount of oil they can produce on an annual basis. I would also suggest imposing fines on companies that go over the set limits. I would also limit the amount of oil that is allowed to come into this country from other countries. All of these suggestions would keep supply and demand in check, and it would also stabilize the price of oil, which would also stabilize the price you pay at the pump. In conclusion, we know that we have a serious problem on our hands and it needs to be fixed. We need to set strict guidelines for oil and gas companies and moderate the amount of oil that comes into this country. If we don't do something, we'll be dealing with this issue for years to come, and it will only continue to get worse. Projections from the Secretary General of OPEC came out, and he estimated oil will hit $200 a barrel when oil goes back up. Like I said, this issue needs to be fixed, and it needs to be fixed now. Thank you.